be nervous, Bonglehead. It's only the qualifiers. These are teeny tiny potatoes. Just think of them as stepping stones.
Quick attacks will work to our advantage! Everyone, now!
Time to use your Splash Splash water balloon!
It's okay. We still got this. But how? How can my swift fighting style fail?
This fungi fighting is unlike anything else we've ever done. That beast tamer and her fungi work together pretty well. Almost as well as... that's not what... Oh, it'd be great.
That's why it's so important to develop close connection.
Nico and Layla! How's it going for you?
Twirly Whirly and the other shroom buddies were way stronger than I thought. Before I knew it, they'd knocked the opposition out. When I got back to the arena, I saw Miss Yai's opponent running away like they'd just seen a ghost. Miss Yai said she needed to find you.
Little Layla here breezed through her first battle. Sokka won hers by a hair's breadth, but mine was rather disappointing. My opponent was a frightful...
Well, it's only just started after all. It'd be a bit of... But anyway...
You're getting smarter, aren't you, Paimon? Why don't we keep up the momentum from our...
Great idea! Stay put!
The view here is wonderful. It smells of the rainforest. Let's have some fun with our fungi friends.
Yay! Snack times! Wait a second. Aren't we here for training, though?
Even if I had that kind of power, I wouldn't dream of abusing it. Perhaps you thought I'd planned an intensive training session for you? Since the goal here is to bond with our fungi, imagine if all the Traveler ever thought about was making you stronger, forcing you to build rock-hard muscles just to watch you send Mitatrolls flying.
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? Oh, don't you dare try anything like that! Or Paimon will ignore you for 3 days! No!
See? You and she have a very...
Huh.
Miss Yai is right. Also, I'm curious to see what would happen if the wisdom orb is turned off or malfunctions. I wonder if the fungi will stay tamed or... Yeah, it takes time for friends to get to know each other properly and come to trust. I can't always rely on this gizmo to communicate with Twirly Whirly. It makes me feel like I'm giving word.
Ah, yes. True love cannot be controlled by external forces. Little Layla's belief is a classic one.
But that would mean giving up control over the fungi. Is that really a good idea?
Go ahead and give it a try, little Layla. Don't worry, the little ones are—
Okay, is everyone ready? I'm gonna do it.
Look at that! Now that it's turned off, Twirly Whirly's moving around on its own again.
Perhaps the Wisdom Orb's technology doesn't allow people to control the fungi at all. Maybe it simply adjusts the— If this theory is correct, little Layla's wish may yet come true. Once you've gotten to know each other, you'll be able to freely communicate without using the—
Miko's right! Forget fancy schmancy technology.
I'll do my best. I want to learn all—
Paimon wants to get to know the real Bongo Head.
Traveler, Paimon, Miss Yai, do you and your shrimp buddy—
You'd better be careful. Don't get too close to Blitzara when you're knee-deep in the water, or you might find yourself on the receiving end of a very unique lower leg massage.
Right. Paimon almost forgot. Should we let Bongo Head try something different? We could climb a tree together. You two go ahead. We will—
Oh, okay.
Bongo Head, we can do whatever you want to do. Why is—
Help! Help me! Something's not right! Why are these fungi so aggressive?
Did you hear that? It sounds like someone— Hurry! Let's—
What are you doing here?
Hania? You saved the—
I happened to be nearby. The children were mimicking what they'd seen the contestants doing, and
That's so dangerous! Why are they trying—
it's hardly their fault. I was almost— People never used to be under any illusion about how dangerous the fungi can be. But this Neelit Polycup is changing people's— I'm putting an end to this debacle. The Wisdom Orb is—
What are you talking about, Hania? Exterminating fungi? Not in front of Pyro 1! Don't you— You're taking part in the tournament too, aren't you?
I'm quite certain Pyro 1 would back me up if it was capable of realizing the past mistakes of its kind. As for why I taught you guys a few things, don't you realize? Yet here you are now pleading the fungi's case. You've gotten too deep in this absurd game. Looks like Golden Comet and Silver Companion don't deserve such a stellar reputation of—
Wait! Don't go! We turned off our Wisdom Orb just now, and we were playing with the fungi and everything!
Ooh my, such a standout personality, and with the perfect dose of obstinacy. I sense—
Miko? Layla? Oh, you heard—
We were just talking about her as it happens. Little Layla told me that Hania gave you some guidance when you first entered the tournament. Looking at it now, she seems to be a classic case of a wrong path character. Blames the many for the mistakes of a few and seeks to wipe them all. She takes the wrong path because in her eyes it is the most—
Fungi can definitely be aggressive and damage their environment, but some reason the fungi have existed for a long time.
Right! We shouldn't resort to extreme measures.
You intend to stop her achieving victory? I can't say I didn't expect that response from you, but I hear she's one of the favorites to win this tournament. Are you prepared to face such a formidable opponent?
That's what you brought us here for, right? Wait, did you know all—
It would be rather less detail in advance that is quite a pleasant surprise. Today's training ends here. The qualifiers should be over now. We should go and find out what to expect.
There are a lot of people over there. Are they looking for something?
I heard that the organizers set up loads of message boards for the audience to leave comments and interact with each other. I wonder if people will talk about me and Twirly Whirly. Oh, if only I could use this
Paimon thinks that's a great idea. You always need a... always get the info you need, but this time you're the one providing yourself with the information. You can write whatever you want.
That's a nice idea, Paimon. But I'm from the Ratawahiz, Darshan. The kind of information I'm gathering now would only be of any use to someone in the Amurta, Darshan.
Yeah, you can provide the information to Amurta students. Maybe sell it.
Mora is a secondary consideration, but I could make it a fair trade by getting the Amurta if I can narrow the search. Just thinking about...
Layla, that's an... Please, get them to look into what...
I'll do my...
Little one, the pairings for the remaining 32 are out.
Huh? We'll be facing Soka next.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this a
What are you so excited about? Aren't you worried that we'll knock your budding author out of the competition? If that happens, Yai Publishing House's nice little journey in
Oh, please, do your worst. I never asked Soka to win in the first place. Besides, after all, a life with no obstacles tends to narrow the mind. People end up excellent. Ah, I'm looking...
Today's the round of 32 for the...
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come. My apologies, but my writing.
Don't get too cocky.
Release the wrath of the storm, Stormstress! How can this be? They're too strong!
Bunglehead, use your ultimate water blast! Let's finish this!
I can't believe it. I lost. That's it. It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Oh no! Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was. Oh, Paimon's freaking out! Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungohead. Put on your best guilty face. Take Soka out.
Oh? Did she look crestfallen? And say something melodramatic like, "You're mortals?" Then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
Yes!
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to...
That's a conversation for another time! Oh, Miku, please ask Soka to go easy up.
Traveler, Paimon and Miss Yai.
Layla, take it easy. Don't go...
I'm alright. So, I wrote to the Amorta students. I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me. But it didn't seem... So, then I made a new, improved list. And also included ingredients.
How'd you get the results so soon?
How's it going, my little Layla?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai. Twirly Whirly is way more, but the opponents have gotten stronger too. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy...
Oh, that's no problem. I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
Right! Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka.
Thanks. Thanks so much. This is the address where I arranged to meet up with the...
Hey, it's our pleasure.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you... Besides, if we fail...
This is a...
I suggest that you act just before sunrise.
Should we really take Miko's suggestion? Yeah, you're right. Okay, don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Layla mentioned. Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
When doing business, it's good to leave some haggling.
This all looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe. Well, it's not like we can just take them away. Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll... Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos. Honey?
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made...
Hania, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time.
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first. All right, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to... Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the Almighty Merchant, yeah?
Yeah! How did you Wait, Dory? So you're the Almighty Merchant Layla mentioned?
Why so surprised? Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it, unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer.
Sounds like you two get along pretty well.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things for me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora. So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's... I'm told this is a device and some documents, but they were careless. some people will scavenge through anything hoping for it.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks... Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Yeah, seems like our worries...
I don't know what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what. I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stocking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did...
Paimon still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition. Kautilya really is plotting something. Well,
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Now, prepare to wit...
Freeze them, Gusto Frosto.
That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that.
Bucklehead! Give them a taste of your super water balloon
impossible!
Whew! That was a hard one,
Traveler, Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Hey, Layla! You're looking...
It was a close call. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go...
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30. When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what...
Could be. Miko's been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so she also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The
The quarterfinals are coming up to...
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla! Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next. time for the quarterfinals! Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time. It's showtime, Bunglehead! Let's smash our way through to the semifinals!
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Quick, let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads. Did you know that the sound of thunder is the prelude to new life? Soon, this land will be brimming with light. Can you hear that? The heavens are whispering to all living things. It's time for bed now. The weather is lovely and warm. The wind never blows in the sanctuary of Sursvana. Oh, sorry. That's probably obvious to you. Good morning. We should get going right away. There are too many things in this world that you'll miss if you don't get there on time. Time for a break. I'd really like a berry and mint burst. If you get one for me, I'll tell you a couple of stories about the sun, okay? You should go to sleep now. Don't worry, I've made sure there's a sweet dream waiting for you. Oh, the Mir Javari? A place without anything at all, completely empty. Just like a Shroomboar's brain. Of course I know it. It's true. I've never seen it with my own eyes. It's one of the many places beyond my reach. The things you've experienced on your journey are so much more exciting than anything I've ever learned. And now, I get to ask you about all of it anytime I want, so I can understand it very often. Only once we get her. Samir's desert looks more desolate than the rainforest, but it's also home to an definitely candied Ajalanach nuts. I just need one little bite, and my brain starts chugging away at top speed. And suddenly, there's no problem too difficult for me to solve. The only thing you need to watch, sea creatures are born into infinite darkness and live their lives in the depths of the ocean. It's a complete unknown to me. Ugh, eating them is like swallowing an icky storm cloud. May the world never forget this beautiful flavor. Thank you. I really appreciate this. It tastes lovely. How should I put this? I guess... You wouldn't feed shroom-boars to a Sumter beast, would you? I was thinking, your birthday celebration needs to be at least as grand as the Sabzeruz festival, so... Too much? But everyone's already done preparing for it. Come on, let's go. Just this once. I'll make sure you love it. Getting smarter.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Palak.
Hey, you potty mouth!
The way you dote on your fungi. It's pathetic. What a...
Greatest beast tamer of all?
You keep telling... Storm their front line and take them down! fight to the end! No! This can't be happening!
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
that's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem...
It's just that... he was really mean.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad. Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like based on a vague impression. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take twirly-whirly, but looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter.
Alright, time to see who's the strongest fungi!
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Miko! You're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence evidently, we have some things to discuss.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me, too. I only entered this tournament. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help, but that means we won't get to show Hania the error of her ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
I'm feeling nervous. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and...
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla!
The best show I've seen. Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very much just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win. If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking.
Your match is over too? You took your time.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought.
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few to be beaten by Hania.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny?
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your iron... That said, if you continue down this path and find...
That's not your concern.
Running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who's...
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distraught. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
You mean, Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care—
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only—
But Hania's long gone now!
Well, right now, the answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
The place where I first met the travel—
Good point! It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one? Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Everyone hold hands. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
Maybe you... If you ever...
The one before... Ah.
Maybe...
If you ever have... If you ever...
Hey!
It's been a while. How have you been? As of late, I've been thinking, this residence of yours I frequently come and go, speaking of such things. And so, if it does not bother you, I would like to... A pity. Fortunately, we have plenty of time, so there's no need to rush it. While I may no longer, I have my courtesy. When the time comes, please, accept it with... I have witnessed much from you. Being with you like this is... Thank you, friend. It's been a while. How have you been? As of late, this residence of you, I frequently come and... Speaking of such things, and so, if it does not bother you, a pity. Fortunately, we have plenty of time. So, while I may no longer be the Geo Archon, I have my courtesy. When the time comes, please, accept it without worry. I have witnessed much being with you like this. Thank you.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Chasm? Did something dreadful happen again?
Ad Astra.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? what they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. What they say is true. You have